to this young brother here, 14 years old. Went to a gas station. He was accused of stealing some bottles of water, which he had a backpack. He came in with a backpack, and uh, and they asked him to take his backpack off. He took his backpack off, gave it to him, went to the back, and was accused of stealing some bottles of water. Now, bottles of water at this Chinese gas station. I hate to say it, man. I don't understand what's wrong with these black people, what neighborhoods they live in, what part of the world they living in. There's no way you keep on letting these, this happened a few years ago. Y'all continue to let these foreigners and aliens get away with this shit. Now he shot a 14-year-old, and me personally, I don't think me and my neighborhood, whether it's my son or not, I don't think I would allow him to get away with it. I don't think that gas station would still be open the next day or any other day if they did something like this because the shoe was on their foot. These Chinese people, the way they retaliate on him for some damn balls of water that he did not take. We're gonna get this video. Make sure y'all like, share, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this. He's on trial now. We're gonna get to it.
So we're gonna begin with day 2 of the Rick Chow murder trial.
First thing on Friday morning, the prosecution is expected to rest its case in the murder trial of Rick Chow. He is accused of killing 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton at Chow's gas station in Columbia exactly 3 years ago today.
Yeah,
hours ago, jurors heard from the person who performed the autopsy on the victim, and for the first time, the public got to see surveillance video which showed what happened inside the gas station that day. Our Kiki Gushu has a recap of today's key moments.
Y'all know how the Chinese people watch us like hawks. I want y'all to see this.
For the first time, jurors and the public got to see what took place inside the Shell gas station on Park Lane Road in the minutes before Cyrus Carmack Belton was killed in May of 2023.
Y'all see him at the water. Y'all see him at the
Belton taking water bottles out of a cooler, then immediately putting them back in, as prosecutors
never took the bottles of water
all along. He can be heard being confronted by Rick Chow's wife and son about the water bottles and denying he took them. He's then pursued out of the store by Rick Chow and his son.
Check him out. Y'all still got these jokers living around and y'all labeled after they do something like this?
Prosecutors argued the store's camera system provided more than enough information for law enforcement to identify Cyrus without anyone chasing him.
You would have some tools to work with if you had gotten a call that this guy, this boy right here, had stolen. Do you think you would have some tools to help identify him?
Yes.
And investigate whether or not he had stolen water?
Yes.
Wow.
Do you feel confident law enforcement could have handled this?
Absolutely.
But the defense spent much of the afternoon focusing on Cyrus's actions that night.
So this young man went into the store with no money, an empty book bag, and a loaded firearm. And you're telling this jury there was nothing suspicious about that?
Well, we don't know that they didn't have any money on him at all. There was no money found on him.
Jurors also heard from Dr. Amy Durso, the forensic pathologist who performed Cyrus's autopsy. She walked jurors through the bullet's path through his body, using x-rays and a courtroom demonstration to explain what positioning would be consistent with the trajectory she observed.
You expect this trajectory, would it be consistent with somebody running away in a runner's stance, with their back directly toward you?
Yes. Prosecutors asked if it would have been possible for Cyrus to have been turned around pointing a weapon. She said no. The defense has claimed Cyrus pointed the gun at Chow and his son, and Rick fired in self-defense. Earlier, jurors heard more eyewitness testimony about the moments after Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot. Jasmine Broadwater told jurors she was driving near the scene when she heard a gunshot and saw Cyrus on the ground.
My aunt said, yes, he just shot that boy. We need to call the police. We both got called him, so we both put out our cell phones. We called. My aunt said, I just want to make sure we're seeing what we see. So we drove out real slow, and we still see Cyrus on the ground. Looked like he was trying to push himself up, like how somebody's doing push-ups, but they're shaking really bad.
Another witness, Devontae Bryant, described watching Cyrus run, stumble, and try to regain his balance as Rick Chow and his son followed behind him.
So, right, so he maybe took a step or two. After that, then that's what shot him.
The defense got into a back and forth with that witness, claiming he's changed his story from what he said that night.
Do you remember telling the officer on the body footage that you watched the shot through your car mirror, through your rearview mirror?
No,
You do not remember that?
no,
And if I was to find testimony or anything, you would dispute saying that to anyone that day?
I don't remember that.
Is it possible you could have said that?
I don't remember that at all.
The state did not formally rest its
Well,
case
it's something
Thursday,
else.
but prosecutors told the court they
These
expect to
people
do
are
so
terrible,
Friday
man.
morning before the defense begins presenting its witnesses. At the Richland County Courthouse, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
I ain't finished with this. I want y'all to tell you that I just want to go through this a little bit more. Now, this is really crazy.
Keeping track of stock levels and
For,
sales used to be my biggest nightmare with my
Let me see what
e-commerce
this
store.
guy.
Now,
Let me see what this
zero
guy had to say. Oh, boy, I just don't understand. All these people, man, keep coming over here and doing this stuff, deleting our kids and ain't deleting all their kids. It don't make sense to me.
You already graduated, hand in the cat, correct?
Now, this is the son there. They were so much in fear, but they chased this man out their store and around the corner. Make it make sense over some water
That's a private school here.
that he didn't even have at that.
And you swam on the swim team, correct? Yes, sir. Did you get any college scholarships? No, sir. You were 5'11", 200 pounds at the time, correct? Around that. Yeah, have you mentioned before in the oath that at the time you were 5'11", 200 pounds? Yes, sir. Okay. How much do you weigh now? 185. Okay, so you were significantly bigger at the time? Significantly. 15 pounds bigger? Yes. Okay. At the time you were working at your parents' Shell gas station, 7441 Park Lane Road, correct? Yes, sir. They had owned that store about 10 to 12
I
years.
don't know how these guys allow that store to stay open.
Well, I came to help for, I guess, since we opened.
You're familiar with the store, is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and as you become aware of the crime of shoplifting in your time working in the store, and being around the store?
Yes, sir.
All right, what is shoplifting?
Someone stole something.
Okay, and that happened more than once in the 10 to 12 years your parents been in the store as of 2023?
Yes, sir.
Okay, had you developed a policy, had your parents developed a policy to deal with shoplifting?
Wow, good question.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And what was that
In
policy?
2023, you were studying computer information systems, isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
And your father was familiar with computers and computer technology as well, isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
He had actually taught a small college as far as lessons in computers, correct?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it true? Computers can do amazing things,
Yes, sir.
okay? They can help with DNA extraction and going through millions of propositions, isn't that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They're able to synthesize surveillance systems and produce high quality videos, isn't that correct?
They can.
Okay. And you yourself and your parents at the Shell gas station at 7441 Park Lane Road had a very sophisticated surveillance system, isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you were able to identify shoplifters with that system, were you not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you had a wall of shame above the cash register, isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
What is the wall of shame?
There's pictures and descriptions of past shoplifters.
Okay. And that states 44, Stephanie. Do you recognize the wall of shame in states 44?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you come here for the first time,
What is the purpose of the wall of shame?
this Chinese guy and his father chased his 14-year-old boy out of the store, allegedly stole the store, 4 bottles of water, which he didn't, and they mined him. Make it make sense. And they still got their store open. I just don't understand that.
To show all their customers.
Okay. Can you show law enforcement?
They can if they come in.
Okay. And if somebody steals and makes your ball chain and they come back in, are you able to identify them?
Me myself or
Anyone, I mean, why would you have the ball chain? Why would you have a picture of the shoplifter up? It's to identify, right?
it can be
So if you recognize somebody who's on the wall of shame, they come back in, what do you do?
what I would do would be
What is the store policy? 7441 Park Lane Road, Shell gas station.
What would y'all do if you have a picture
What's
of
the policy?
a shoplifter, they come back? What is y'all policy? That's what he's asking.
I would ask him to leave.
Now, you see other people on the wall of shame in 2023?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many of those people did you chase?
That I chase?
Yeah.
None of them.
Okay. You don't remember chasing any of those people that stole?
I did not chase anyone.
Okay. I see a number of other pictures here of people. Do you see the lottery tickets right there? I don't know, Stephanie, can you zoom in on this?
It's a good question. How many people that shoplifted y'all actually chased out the store and did this to? That's what he's asking.
Probably the same thing as the same as the other pictures.
Okay. Stephanie, can you zoom out there? Scroll over to see the clock on the wall there? Zoom in up under that camera. You see that, Andy? What are these people?
It'd be the same thing
What's the same thing?
as the other pictures.
Okay. So you agree with me that you have a sophisticated surveillance system in there that's capable of generating high quality pictures of people you suspect you would commit a crime, correct? You want me to ask that again?
To me, it wouldn't be the highest. It wouldn't be a high quality, but it's enough to see the face.
You don't consider these videos we've been watching high quality?
They can be high,
Yeah, okay, well, maybe not movie quality.
but you can see the face. Yes.
And yet there's nothing to stop you guys from taking these pictures and sending them to law enforcement, correct? There's nothing to stop you. Is there?
No, sir.
Okay, and you certainly know how to use 911, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you've done it fast, correct?
I have not.
I could have sworn, when your lawyer was up here, you were talking about a 911 call. I could have sworn I heard your voice on a 911 call. Did I imagine that?
I thought you meant before that.
You've used 911 before,
Yes, sir.
and you use 911 to get law enforcement involved, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you use 911 when you see something illegal going on, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you use 911 to get law enforcement who's paid to do their job to come help, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know how to use it?
Yes, sir.
How do you use 911?
You dial 911.
Very easy, right?
Yes, sir.
And you have a phone, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, in 2023, you were working behind the cash register, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the cash register rate is just a little bit higher than the rest of the floor, correct?
Yes, sir.
You got a pretty good view of the floor and the surrounding, correct?
Yes, sir.
State 68, please. Who is that fellow right there with the hat on backwards and the North Face polo?
It's me,
Okay. And what are you looking at?
young man.
Okay. I'm just looking to, you see right over there to your left, there's another picture of some other people on the, isn't that some more people right there that you got pictures of, right? I'm even looking right here, and you see these people here, and what did they do? Or did they shoplift? Why would you have pictures of people back here?
I'm not sure.
Okay, but you got pictures of customers behind the camera too?
We did.
Okay, and then you look right here, there's some more people right here that you got a picture of. Right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about this guy right here, this cabinet to your right, what is that?
It shows if a person who is in the system.
Tell me about a person in the system.
So they need to be entered into it.
Explain what you're talking about. Use your words.
Okay. So all I know is that their picture needs to be entered into it.
Whose picture?
Anyone.
If I just went and pulled gas, you put my face in the system?
No, sir.
Whose face would you put in the system?
There are employees. My face is in there.
Who
There
else?
are shoplifters.
Okay. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about the shopping. Because if you enter into your system and then you have access to them in that tablet. Tell me how that works.
So if they are in the system, and they come into the store,
Right?
then they will pop up on that tablet.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
Okay.
So now y'all know that.
So you have facial recognition.
Yeah, hold up. So now you guys know that if you didn't ever know that, when you go into these stores and say have a legend, you happen to something to slip in your pocket, pocketbook, purse, backpack, or anything, they have pictures of it. You see these stores, they have these pictures of people in there. So as soon as you enter their store, these new cameras and technology they got, they have face recognition. So as soon as you pop it, so boom, automatic, it pops up on their screen without you not even knowing it. Because they got a picture of you already up there. So if you see your picture up there, the best thing for you to turn around and go about your business. So now y'all guys know, when y'all see these stores, go in these stores and see these pictures of y'all in the 7-Elevens and whatever store, the hair salon, beauty supply place, they have your pictures. As soon as you come in there, it ain't automatic, your face pop up on there, right on their little tablet right there. So y'all guys know that for the future, if you got any friends that done that.
Well, one part thing, the Shell station your family is, correct?
yes, sir.
And that is rather sophisticated equipment, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So they do have
So
face
any people
recognition.
who have shoplifted in the past, committed the crime of shoplifting. If you review your camera, go back and you realize the Snicker bar's gone, it's missing from inventory, right? You can go back and review the camera and you can say, this person stole the Snickers, right?
You could, yes, sir.
You can do that. How many different camera angles you got in that store? You even know?
I would.
Would you would agree with me? It's a lot.
Yes, sir.
Over 20, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can get multiple different angles of the person's face, correct?
Yes, sir.
Most likely you can see what kind of shoes they're wearing.
Yes, sir.
You can probably identify what kind of shorts or pants or dress they have on, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can identify the top they have, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you can even zoom in to like look at different graphics on the shirt or whatever they have, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
you can look for different identifying characteristics of the clothing they're wearing.
Yes, sir.
You can zoom in on the face, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you can put it in the facial recognition technology, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then if they ever came back in, you can do all these things with the technology they had at 7441 Parkland for 59.
You could.
Now, you have been trained, you have gone to school, and been trained, and your father has to identify shoplifters. Have you not?
Trained to identify them? I was not trained.
You weren't,
No, sir.
but you know how to identify them, correct?
If they are acting weird to me, that is,
What is that weird to you?
if they keep looking up at me,
Okay.
they keep walking around the store, wandering around, and if they keep, checking their pocket or something. All of those combined.
I'm even thinking about times I've gone into a store and left my wallet in the car, walk around for a minute, and then I walk out. Would you put me in your
Yeah.
database if I did
Yes.
that?
I would not.
Would you consider me weird?
No, sir.
Why?
What if I
Because
have
it's,
a
because
man
he's
in my
clear
car,
person,
dressed
huh?
like I am now?
That's why you would consider me, because he's a white man, you would consider him as being a thief. But a black person pet their pockets and walk around and then walk out of the store, whatever.
No, sir.
Yeah, whatever.
Why?
You didn't touch anything.
Okay, but I have my hands in my pockets. I'm looking up at you, I'm looking down. Let's say I did, let's say I took some waters out and I put them back. Did you chase them?
It would depend if I could see what you were doing. If I couldn't see, then I wouldn't know what you were doing.
You can see which side, you know, did you not?
Not completely, no, sir.
So you weren't sure. You weren't sure.
I believe he had
You
pocketed something.
You believed he had.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why did you believe that?
Because of the things that happened in the store.
Okay. So he had his hands in his pockets.
Yes, sir.
Testified you watched him when he walked in.
I saw him walk in.
So he puts his backpack down.
Yes, sir.
And then the defense offered defense 6. And he said, yeah, that's how he looked when he came in.
Yes, sir.
If he had a bulge in his pocket when he came in, why would he have a bulge in his pocket when he left?
Good question.
Well, I was mainly just seeing him put the backpack on.
Under direct, you told the lawyer that this is how he looked and this is what you saw when he came in the store.
Yes,
He
sir.
clearly has a bulge in his pocket when he comes in the store. Why would he have a bulge in his pocket when he left the store?
I was not focused on the bulge when he came in.
You just testified that this is what he looked like and this is what his pocket looked like when he came in.
Looking at the picture, yes, sir.
You identified this as being him, how he looked when he came in.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I asked you again, if he had a bulge in his pocket when he came in, why would you harass him and say he's got a bulge in his pocket when he left? You see what I'm saying?
I did not notice the bulge when he came in that day.
Okay. And then you talked about, yeah, this is the bulge I saw that he had in his pocket. This is your exhibit that you just introduced to the lawyer. This is
In the picture I see. In the picture I see the bulge.
You see water bottles in his pocket?
I cannot see in the pocket. Yes, sir.
Well, why, you identified something black and a bulge in his pocket. See that?
I did.
But the reason this is evidence is because you identified it through your lawyer. You don't
Okay.
recognize this from 10 minutes ago.
I mean, I see like the shadow of the pocket, yes, sir.
Do you see a water bottle in his pocket?
I cannot see into his pocket.
What do you see in his pocket? Alright,
Sorry.
can you? I guess we. There's clearly something black in his pocket, in the picture, states number 5. I'm gonna just point it at you. Do you not see something black in his pocket?
To me, I just thought that was just the shadow of the pocket.
Does it look like a water bottle to you?
Does not.
Okay. All right, with all the surveillance systems they have, 7441 Parkland, and with all the technology,
Wow.
facial recognition.
That's
Okay?
terrible. We delete this brother, a 14-year-old brother, over some water bottles that they didn't have to talk. Make it make sense.
Should we have hung this
And I'm
14-year-old
definitely-
boy's picture up
this
on the
definitely
wall
a-
of shame?
I'm gonna definitely keep y'all up to date
Should we have done that?
to see whether
We
that
could have put his picture.
they gonna find him guilty or not. 'Cause this is crazy.
Could we have done that?
You could have.
What would have stopped?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Is there anything that would have stopped us from going back and printing all these pictures of the boy with the white Air Force Ones, the black Nike joggers, the red Child's Play hoodie? He never covered his face.
He did not.
He never put the hoodie on, did he?
He did not.
We've got hundreds of still shots we could provide law enforcement. Could we not?
Could you? You could.
You could. Is there anything that stopped you guys from doing
No, sir.
that? And how long does it take to call 911? I mean, how many seconds does it take, you think, for you to hit 3 buttons on your cell phone?
Second.
1 second? Is there anything that stopped you on that day from using 1 second of your time to dial 911?
Nothing stopped me.
And you know how to use 911 because you used it before, correct?
Yes, sir.
You used it on that day, correct?
Yes.
Nothing stopped you from using it.
No, sir.
And you certainly have a cell phone that's capable of connecting to 911, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But we didn't do any of that on this particular day, did we?
Not until after.
Yeah, it's a little late after, right? And think about it. I'm asking you, could we not, if we suspect this 14-year-old, how many would did you think you took?
I'm not sure.
How many did you think you took?
Maybe just one.
One. How much in the year 2023 does a bottle of water cost?
So his life was a bottle of water, it's a bottle of water.
County at the Shell gas station operated by the Chow family. How much does one bottle of water cost?
I'm not sure.
You ain't sure.
You don't remember how much it
Wow.
cost? You worked.
You work there, they don't know how much a bottle of water costs.
98 cents, sound about right?
Yes,
So let's
sir.
just round it up to the dollar. Dollar sound right?
Yes, sir.
$1, his life cost. His life it took him for $1 that he got even took. He didn't even take a bottle of water. Wow. A bottle of water now. 98 cents. This is terrible. $1.
Think you took $1 worth of merchandise from the store.
I did. Yes,
You were certain.
sir. I believe he had taken it. Yes, sir.
You strongly believe enough for you.
$1 in his life was taken for $1, and he didn't even take the bottle of water.
Yes, sir.
Yelled. You're soft spoken today, yeah, right?
Yes, sir.
You weren't soft spoken when I did.
Well, I just called out to him.
You used your voice, right? You
Yes,
weren't.
sir.
It's not difficult to hear your voice in the video, is it?
No, sir.
And your dad, he ran with you, correct?
He was behind me.
He ran with you, correct?
I would not. I didn't know what he was doing behind me.
He ran with you, correct? You're asking me. He ran with you, correct?
Watching the video, I saw him behind me.
He
Yes, sir.
ran with you, correct? He ran. Doesn't like name.
Yes or no? Did he run with you or didn't he run with you?
He ran with you, correct?
Yes, sir. Watching the video, I saw him running behind me.
And you talked to obey your father, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand my question?
As in just like,
Were you taught to obey your father?
yes, sir.
You were not taught to disobey your father, were you?
No, sir.
Okay. So when he yelled to you, Andy, stop! Do not do this. You listened to him, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So when he yelled that day, you stopped, didn't you?
When?
May 28th, 2023. That's what we're talking about here. Do you remember May 28th of 2023?
Yes, sir.
You remember when y'all ran out the door after that 14-year-old boy?
I walked out the door.
Okay. Store with your father after the 14-year-old boy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you remember right then when your dad said, stop. Stop, Andy, let's stop right here. You remember when he said that?
No, sir.
Because he didn't, right?
He did not.
He didn't say that.
No, sir.
And if he had, you would have obeyed him, because you obey your father, right?
I would have stopped.
But you guys continued running along up Spring Street, correct?
Well, so I saw him.
Okay, but if you need to explain the question, I'm just asking you continue to run on spring towards.
After he started running, yes, I ran after.
When did he start running?
So I had gone to the corner of the store, and I hear my dad come up behind me and call out, "Hey!" And then I see him, the young man. He turned and then turned back around immediately and started sprinting down. And so that's when I started to run.
Okay, so that was after y'all went around the corner.
I kind of slowed down at the corner. Just,
Stephanie, can I have stage 16 clip 16?
And then you ready to show y'all what happened.
This is
That's
the
the young man
that
right
you're
there.
talking about, correct? The red shirt?
just
Okay. That's you watching him, correct?
yes, sir.
There's your father already making his way towards the front door, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your mother left too, correct?
They just left the store unattended, just to delete a person for $1 that he didn't even take.
No,
Or a bottle of water.
Who's this young man?
Mother, father, and son left the whole entire store. Make it
Is
make sense.
common for
Oh, for $1.
South family to leave the gas station and customers inside the store?
Everybody left just for one bottle of water.
I
$1
wasn't
there.
completely sure what my parents were doing,
That's
but
terrible.
I exited the store.
Everyone left over $1 of water, correct?
That's crazy.
I-
Not a store
I-
being
I-
robbed
I-
enough, but
I- I-
$1. It wasn't even stolen out the
His
store.
dad and saw it right on your heels, right? Rewind.
In the video,
Is your monitor working now? Okay. All right, press play stop. Okay. You guys are right together, are you not?
yes, sir. I
I'm
see
sorry?
that. I see that, yes, sir.
Yes, is that yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
That's terrible.
Stephanie, can I have clip 20 from slide 4? And tell me, before we watch this, tell me what you said, you just walked out of the gas station? Is that what you said earlier?
Yes, sir. I walked out,
You just
and
walked
then I walked to the corner.
Alright. How would you describe what Cyrus Carmack Belton did when he walked out? Was he walking or was he running? When he left the gas station?
Out the door, he was walking.
Rather casually, was he not?
You could say that.
Okay, was he looking over his shoulder or anything like that? Or
Yes,
just kind of casually left the store?
yes, sir.
And you two just bust out after him, correct?
I was just walking out.
You were walking out?
Yes, sir.
Okay, press play, Stephanie, please. That's walking to you?
Yes, sir.
That's walking?
For me, yes, sir.
You typically walk out.
Everybody left the store, left customers in there and everything.
Get up and stand, you know,
That's
walk
terrible.
fast to your seat.
It depends on what I was doing.
That is
What were you
terrible.
doing there?
I guess it would be a brisker walk, but I wasn't running.
It's terrible.
When did you start running?
After he ran,
Why? Is there anything wrong with him running?
well, I ran because I thought he had stolen something, and I wanted to see where he was going.
How far were you chasing people?
I'm not sure.
Just,
Just going to see where he was going.
what if he didn't run a mile? Would you have kept chasing him every day?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was about.
You don't know at what point you stopped chasing the 14-year-old?
I don't know when I would stop.
Let me see, clip 21, stakes 4. You remember when his shoe fell off as he was running? Remember that?
I did not see that.
Okay, you didn't see him running with one sock and one shoe?
No, sir. I did not notice that.
Terrible. This man's life was stuffed up for $1 of a bottle of water that he didn't even take.
Is that what you were describing? He was walking around the corner and then y'all start yelling at him, briskly walking towards him, and then he takes off running?
I just hear my dad call out, "Hey," to him.
That's what made him start running, when y'all were back behind, briskly walking towards him. That's what made him start running.
I kind of just slowed down to a stop at the corner. I wasn't walking at him.
You slow down to, okay, let me go back, let's watch it again, because I didn't see that. Go to clip 20 of stakes 4, and let's watch Andy stop as he goes to the corner. All right, where did you stop right there? I didn't see it. I missed it.
I slowed down at the corner.
Okay, and then he started running. And every time you see somebody run, you feel compelled to run after them, right?
I did. Well, I believe he had sold something, so I ran to go see where he was going.
Okay. Let me have clip 24 of stakes 4, 7. And now, what do you call it? Y'all are really briskly walking there. That's a really brisk walk there.
Well, he's running off screen, so that's when I started running after he started.
Okay, you're running now.
Yes, sir.
That's running.
Yeah.
You're no longer briskly walking, you're running now, right?
Yes, sir.
And what's your dad doing in that video?
In the video, he's also running.
Okay. And is he saying, Andy, let's stop. Let's do not leave the parking lot. Let's stop right here.
I did not hear that.
Okay, he didn't say that?
No, sir.
Okay. And now the boy lost his shoe. You know your mother went and picked it up from the scene, right?
I learned that afterwards.
Okay. And he's running so hard, he comes out of the shoe. You know that now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you don't dispute that, do you?
No, sir.
You saw the video, right?
Yes, sir.
It's
And
terrible.
he's running so hard, his cell phones fall out of his pockets. Correct?
He throws them out.
Okay. Well, you said before they fell out. Did you not? I know you're saying he threw them out today. Have you ever thrown cell phones on the side of the road?
I never.
Okay. And he didn't either, did he?
No, he threw them.
If I showed you a video from your store the day of, where you said they fell out of his pockets, would you still deny that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Your Honor, you need to refresh his memory of the video. Let me ask first. This will help refresh your memory. Read this and tell me if you deny it. You said that those things. Don't say it out loud, just read it, see if you refresh your memory. Do you deny saying that?
I do not deny saying that.
Okay. So you don't disagree that the day of, you said these things flew off, and you never said anything about them throwing anything.
At that moment, yes, sir. I did say that.
And this was the day of.
Yes, sir.
Because why would anybody throw their cell phone?
Yeah, good question. Why would somebody throw their cell phone?
No.
No,
Make it make sense.
because they did, you didn't.
What made
They
sense
flew
at
off
all?
him because he was running so hard.
No, sir, I saw him throw it to the side.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
can read what you said, would that help?
Well,
Or would you want me to play the video for you, would that help?
I'm just telling you what I saw.
I'm asking you what you said on the day it happened.
Okay.
You never said that he threw him, you said he dropped.
I did see
Two
that.
things flew off, correct?
Yes, sir, when it flew, like, he threw it. That is what I meant.
That's what you meant, okay.
Yes, sir.
They threw his shoe off too, didn't they?
I did not see that myself.
Okay, so at the time, you're saying, he dropped this thing, two things flew off. You don't disagree with that?
I did say that.
Okay, alright. And as a matter of fact, you chased him, you stopped and looked at him. Right?
The moral of the story is, man, we as a people have been over here all our life. These guys, Johnny come late. They set up shop over here. They sell poison to our people. They do everything, disrespect our people. Now they delete our brothers and sisters over $1 that they didn't even take. I mean, how much more did we? I mean, how much more that we gonna sit back and continue to go for this? I mean, the honest, you might say, well, they want me personally. That's my son. I mean, I would look at eye for an eye, son for a son, because there's no way that y'all continue in these black neighborhoods and allow these people to do this trifling bull crap to y'all family members or people that live in your neighborhood, and still let these people set up shop and do what they want to do. Make it make sense, people. I mean, I just don't understand. Y'all allow these people to still set up shop and still run business as usual after they did this, elite this man, young 14-year-old, young brother, full of life, over $1, over a goddamn bottle of water that he did not even take. And then shoot him in his back. I mean, make it make sense, people. And then we gotta get that stuff together, and that's real talk.